Down. Old Freddie King tune, written by Don Nix. Very cool tune, a lot of fun to play, and one that you can rock up. Most versions are a little more on the rock side. Freddie King did the original and was more bluesy, but I'm leaning more towards a rock feel. We're in the key of G minor. We got 3 chords. I'm using a G minor 7, a C, I'll call it a C9, but I'm really only playing the first 3 notes of it, so really just a D or a C7. Then we have a D, 7, 9, and then we have the key lick to the song. That lick starts on the 4th string at the 5th fret, goes to the 4th string 3rd fret, then the 5th string 3rd fret, 5th string 1st fret, and then the 6th string 3rd fret. That's your lick. Then with the rhythm, I'm trying to do something a little bit funky, a little rhythmic with my right hand. Okay, so alternatively, you could, play your G up here if you wanted to do something a little different. But for the most part, I think, on this song, the chords in these positions, these voicings are, probably most preferred. I'm going to roll the rhythm track, and I'm just going to demonstrate a little bit real quick, talk a little bit about it, and then move on to some lead. Like I say, I'm just doing this right hand thing, if you can catch what I'm doing, with the G minor 7. To the 4 chord. Now, if I wanted to be a little different, like I say, I could use I was doing some different things there. I was trying a few different things. That's the idea, is, try a few things, see what works, and, get something that works good for you. And again, like I said, for the chord voicings, for the most part, you're probably going to want to stick to these ones down here. Now, for the lead. Minor pentatonic, G minor pentatonic. I'm going to use different positions. I'm going to, go in and out of different G minor pentatonic positions up and down the neck. I'm going to work diagonally. And then I'm going to start also thinking about using other notes as passing tones. Tones that are not in the scale, but are usable as long as I use them in a manner that will lead me back into the scale. So in other words, passing tones. Now the other thing I'll think about while I'm soloing are target notes for the chord changes. when it goes to the 4 chord. I want to have a note that I know is going to match up nicely to that chord, so that it signifies the chord change within my solo, so you can hear me following the change. Same applies for the 5 chord. I'm going to want chords or arpeggios perhaps that are going to signify those changes. Find, ahead of time, find some target. It's a good thing to do is just sit back and look for some target notes for different chords, so that when you're playing, you can actually use those notes. You know where you've already thought out what notes I'm going to use. Great target notes very often will be your root, your 3rd, your 5th, and your flatted 7th. Now the 3rd will depend on whether it's major or minor. If it's major, it's going to be a natural 3rd. Minor, it's going to be a minor 3rd. So basically, your triads are, great tools for finding target notes. But, beyond that, depending on what chord is being played, so on and so forth, there's different, options for target notes. And that's why it's good to look for different target notes ahead of time, so that while you're soloing, you just naturally know to land in that spot on that change. So I'm going to roll the track. I'm going to demonstrate. So, I'm just going to play some licks, turn you on to some licks. I'm going to be doing the target note thing. So pay attention for that. Here we go. Let me jump a little bit there. Here we go. Minor pentatonic. So I was playing out of the minor pentatonic. I was experimenting. You saw me, drifting around a little bit. Occasionally I would hit a note that might not be so desirable, but I moved quickly to, good notes. And so, if you're improvising and you're exploring, part of the key is being able to get back into position quick enough if you do hit something that doesn't work well. But some licks that I was using specifically. I was working in the minor pentatonic. I was using some pinch harmonics down here. I think, pinch harmonics work really nicely down there. One lick I did towards the end there was... that's a cool lick. I was up here. I think I did, let's see, I did this lick. I think you got the idea. I did hopefully slowed it down enough for you to grab it. Another one I might use would be okay, another lick you saw me do was this one here. Slow it down. So there's, just a handful of licks for you, some building blocks, if you will, but, create your own licks. Take some of the ones I've just shown you, twist them around a little bit, make them your own. Anyway, I'm Red, courtesy of TrueFire. I hope that this video helps you to get a more in-depth look at the song Going Down. And I will see you again soon with another song.